Elisa turned on the faucet. Then she used a towel to block the gap under the door. She made a strange gesture towards the water monster. Then Elisa slowly took off her clothes. The water filled the entire bathroom. They hugged each other tightly in the water. However, they forgot that the cinema was downstairs. The water kept falling from the ceiling. The neighbor noticed something unusual in Elisa's room. He looked at the living room flooded with water. He thought Elisa was up to something bad again. So he quickly went to open the door. The painter was not surprised by what was happening in the bathroom. Instead, he quietly closed the door. But because the fish man had been out of the water for too long, his scales started to fall off, and blood kept coughing from his mouth. This made Elisa realize she must return him to the sea soon. At this moment, the captain of the fishers, Jason, had also been secretly investigating. He injured the doctor and learned that it was Elisa who had saved the fish man. But when he arrived at Elisa's house, he found that they had already left. Just as Jason was very angry, the calendar on the wall caught his attention. At this point, the painter and Elisa had already brought the fish man to the dock. The painter said a simple goodbye to the fish man. Then he left the time for Elisa. The fish man was very disappointed, but at that moment Jason arrived. He punched the painter down. Then he shot several times at the fish man and Elisa. The painter picked up a stick and knocked Jason down. Then he quickly rushed over to check, only to realize that Elisa had stopped breathing. Just as the painter was filled with despair, the fishman's body emitted blue light again. Then the fishman revived. He slowly stood up under the painter's gaze. The fishman casually wiped, and the wound on his chest healed as if nothing had happened. Jason was urgently reloading, but the fishman had already reached Jason. After killing Jason, the fishman returned and picked up Elisa. Then he turned and jumped into the sea.